Hello, and welcome back to the Audio Jungle Podcast, the show where the guests are my friends and my friends are the viewers. Today, our guest is someone who you should all be familiar with by now, and if you're not, get on that. He was also my co-host of the Wonbu Awards. Guys, it's Jack.
Hey.
Hey.
That's also known as LeBron James.
Yeah, he's got a LeBron James profile picture. We're here with the real LeBron.
Real LeBron, guys.
From the Space Jam.
I forgot he did Space Jam.
Yeah.
I don't even remember watching that movie, but I know it was with you guys.
I was gonna say, were you there for that? Yeah.
Dude, it was like when Ryder got blackout drunk.
Yeah, and he threw up in the corner of the movie theater while we were watching Space, just hunched over in the dark somewhere, throwing up while, Bugs Bunny does a little dance.
Dude, I don't remember that happening at all. I think Ryder got me to take a dab or something before the movie.
That was my first time indulging in the marijuanas, and I had a dab.
Oh my God,
I had a
for
dab
Space
too.
Jam too.
Yeah, I had a dab too. And then, we went to see Space Jam. And I remember I was driving with you and Robert in the car to the movie theater, and then,
oh my God, that's right.
Yeah, and I was, freaking out, thinking we were gonna hit everything, because just my vision was, so, 0.5'd. I just thought everything was coming at us.
Other people driving is the scariest thing when you're high.
No, yeah, especially when it's Robert. He'll deny this statement, but he will go he will just zoom off and be I'll be in the other car. We just watch him go 90 down the highway and just cutting the corners super quick and just
Yeah, he drives that SUV like it's a race car.
Yeah. He turns on his sports mode on the gears and he goes for it. It's so funny. He'll just lose him. We'll just be as a group, just a 3-car
posse,
and he'll just be way up there. And then it's worse when Jerry does it, because Jerry will do it, but then he'll also be on his big baby iPad in his car. His big.
He has an iPad in his car?
He has, he doesn't have a Tesla, but he has, one of those Tesla iPads that's, mounted to the dashboard, basically, where you can, shift to, music and maps and, whatnot, and, he'll just be messing with that while, going...
Cutting corners and driving 90 on the freeway?
Yeah. Just running stoplights and... None of us are that great at driving. I feel I don't even know who the best one is out of I'm thinking Lizzo. Robert gets
I'm a pretty good driver.
Yeah.
Robert gets you there and he hasn't failed to do that though.
Yeah. He's failed to do it with himself once.
Oh really? Oh, that's right.
But that wasn't
it took me a
his
second.
fault.
I was like, oh.
Oh.
Yeah, tragic.
The death of the blue Ford.
The poor guy.
Yeah, now it's mom car all day long. They both did good in LA though. I was with both Jerry and Robert driving there, and they were doing a swell little time. Have you seen that video?
What was that when did you guys go to Disneyland again?
Yeah, we went to Disneyland again,
Is that the
and
one? Oh, yeah,
and me and Will made a song about wanting to fuck Tinkerbell, and we made a music video for it, and it's in the video.
Dude, that's wild. When was Disneyland?
That was all the way in March.
Oh damn! It just took a while for the video to come out.
Yeah, because I was working on the final animation, and then there was a bunch of other stuff that had to come out beforehand. But yeah,
okay, nice.
I finally got to it. But Jack, my friend, we start all these off with how we met. So how did we meet?
Oh shit. I think it was did we go to elementary school together?
Yeah, we went to oh wait. No, we didn't.
Wait, did you go to Ocean View?
No, I went to Shell Beach.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Where did we? No, we met in middle school.
Yeah.
At Judkins Middle School.
Judkins.
That was a scary place.
Yeah.
You remember Marco?
Wait, I know the name, but I don't remember the individual. Wait, remind me of something Marco
Um,
did.
tall, kind of fat. Um, like what's Mexican?
What's the thing called when they?
He would like I don't know how else like I the thing that I'm thinking of specifically is when he would like we had PE together and he would like put deodorant on his nipples like while looking at other guys in the locker room and I'm like what the hell is this guy doing?
I don't remember this man at all. I don't know why. I know the name, but I don't know why I'm blanking on everything about him.
I think I don't know, there's gotta be people who
Yeah,
remember him.
there were some characters that spawned from there. At least for me, like Keyshawn and
Oh my God, Keyshawn.
the
That's a man from another realm.
the legend himself. Oh my
He
god.
would just come up to me and be like, "Yo, Jack the Giant Slayer, what's up, man? You slaying giants?"
He had a no, he had
We're like,
little. He just he had his little head cannon for everyone. He would just go. He would go up to me and he'd go, "London, London from London, 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 London." He just-
London, London, London.
London, London, London from London. It was awesome. And then I'm trying to remember. He had like other stuff too, where like I forget what he called. Oh, he called me and Will his creators, which I felt honored.
That's a basic on it. I mean, kind of. If you look at the 1BO YouTube channel, he predicted it.
We did.
Morphed Keyshawn into something else, something greater.
The Almighty.
Dude, what a wild tale.
Were you ever a
There's-
part of Ian's book? Do you remember Ian?
Oh, I went to elementary school with Ian.
Oh God, were you ever? Were you? I'm so sorry.
He would sit next to me in class. I think this was like what, maybe second or third grade, or like fourth, something like that. And he would like sit next to me, and he would stare into my eyes while picking his nose and
Yes!
kicking me in the shin.
I was about to say he picks his nose and eats it, and then he'd always try to like shake my hand, and I'm like, "Fuck no, I'm not.
He's like, hell no, dude.
I'm not touching you." Were you ever in his Skylander book that he made up that we were all characters in?
Dude, he started that in elementary school.
Are you kidding me? I'm like, no, he's our own Christian. Like literally, he has his
It's
own
crazy.
little comic. Yeah.
Like we were doing like I think it was like a passion project thing, or we had to like try to find something that like we wanted to do, and he was like, "I'm gonna write a Skylanders book," and he'd like would start telling me about it. And I'm like, "I don't play Skylanders. I don't know what this guy's talking about." I was like a more of a Lego games kind of guy.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I just remember it was really funny because it'd be like the Skylander world, and then it's like, and you're you, like just some guy.
just landed in the Skylanders.
You're Landon the human man. I really wish I had like a copy of that or something.
Oh, that would be great. We could get it animated. We could have the
Yes.
Skylanders.
Oh my God.
And then just have normal people show up.
It's like
Green screen and
yeah, it's green screen. It's like the. Have you seen the Tyler guy from Smiling Friends?
Oh yeah,
Where's-
yeah, dude. I just started watching that. That's so funny.
Yeah, where it's just the real life guy. Yeah, it's just green screened in with the Skylanders. Oh my, that'd be awesome. I have to admit, but okay, this was like young. I used to make little books like that too and stuff. I guess I still basically do. They're just higher quality. You know, I still make little cartoons that have made up lore in them, but I used to make little Minecraft ones. I remember like on paper with crayon or whatever, and there was like 3 of them, and I remember they were just a ripoff of like the Hunger Games. Like it was just the Hunger Games story, but like in the end with Minecraft characters.
Dude, I remember your YouTube channel way back in middle school days.
Oh, holy shit! You've been around for that long. Wait,
Muffin Man animations.
I was gonna say, was it Coco 711 or yeah, Muffin Man? There's one for like each grade. There's like elementary school was, yeah, yeah, elementary school was Coco 711, middle school was Muffin Man, high school was Wumbio, and then I guess college is still Wumbio.
Yeah.
I feel like we're in like Wumbio Prime now though. It's like it's jumped up in quality. Like I said, we made a music video like 2 days ago, or not 2 days ago, but
dude,
like
is that uploaded?
Yeah, that's up. That's like the last big video that's been up, I think.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
There's lore to it, but there's content if you say so. Well, no, it was like this offhanded comment I made one time, and we were like, I remember we were at Riders, and I was really high or something, and we were watching Peter Pan, which is like probably the lamest movie you can watch while high, or not the lamest movie, but just like not a very good one for that. I feel like it's very low key.
Yeah, I'd say Finding Dory is pretty good. You're trying to find a good
not Finding Nemo, Finding Dory specifically.
No, Finding Dory, because like when Sigourney Weaver shows up and she's like the voice in the or whoever that is, it like activates my neurons or something.
Yeah, you're like, wait, I've been there. Wait, I know. No, yeah.
And it takes on like a whole dark undertone.
Finding Dory and its dark. You have flashbacks to your time at the what is it, Morro Bay? Is that what it is? Where's Finding Dory?
Morro Bay. Oh
no, Finding Dory.
Isn't it like Monterey Bay?
Monterey Bay. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm looking at the thumbnail for Disney video song covers right now.
No, that's just the audio. There's in the actual video, there's like the whole music part or the whole video part, but okay. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it.
The artificial album?
No, it's before that. It's the Boof Goes to Disney straight to DVD. It's that one.
Oh, that.
It's in that video.
Did you guys get the same hotel room?
Yeah, we did. The exact same one.
That's awesome. The one where the incident happened.
Yeah. The incident. Yeah, no, it was.
I remember.
Yeah.
Like, it's like what are the only things I remember from that night are like still frames.
Yeah, I forgot you were there for the first night. Yeah,
I've kind of forgot I was there. I took another dab when I got there, so my memory just got erased.
Yeah, no, oh yeah, because you were there. Yeah, you're okay. I was trying to remember. Are you even in that first video? And yeah, you are. You're when we're recounting the tale of how Cannon cracked his head open. You like erect up from the bed or something, and then you have the awesome. You have some good moments in that. Now that I'm thinking about it, where you're like. We're watching just like anime porn at one point, and then it's just a guy's
on my phone.
Yeah, it's just some guy's cock, and you go Robert moment, and then it like pans up to you, and you're like shoving a cupcake in your mouth.
I gotta watch that video again, dude.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I go back and watch that a lot.
So fucking funny.
It's just like it makes it. Like, it's like somewhere we shouldn't be. It's like our brains, like, do not belong in a public, like, theme park. I feel like it just...
no, not at all.
Like, there's just so much stimulus and just, like, watching all the shenanigans happen around you. Just, like, Winnie the Pooh, like, astrally projecting, and you're just like, what's going on? Runners...
Who went on Winnie the Pooh, like, what was it, 11 times?
That was... No, 16 times, and it was Nick and Caden. to the point where the people on like controlling the ride literally didn't even have them get out of line and get back on. They just let them go around again. they just kept them on the thing. It was awesome. And then we went on it again, and it was good. Nick was like, I'm shaking. He's like I'm nervous.
He's such a funny guy.
He's a funny lad. It was really
like
funny.
When we were
Oh yeah, go on.
Dude, when we were at the what was it? We were at like the last the screening of the last Wumbia movie. Where it was like the finale, and I think Ryder, I can't remember what he did. Or he was like started talking about some dumb shit, or like was like talking. I don't know. He was maybe talking to Kylie or something. But like all I can remember is that he said like I had to do it. I had no other choice. And then me and Nick just kept going back and forth. We're like, he had to do it.
He had to do it. He had to do it. He had to.
There was no other choice.
No, Nick was awesome the other day. At Riders, he was like, I don't know if he cares. He probably doesn't. He's in the Booth After Hours video very prevalently, so I don't think he minds me saying this. But he was very, very intoxicated at Ryder's house the other day, and I wasn't, because I was just stopping by, and it was so funny watching. He was basically on like. He was just on a lot. He was going through it, but in a fun way.
Yeah.
And like he would just be like constantly handed like random mixtures, and he would just drink it. And then he'd be like, "We're all out of beer." And I'm like, "I've watched you open 3 beers and leave them around the house." And I'm like, "There's one right there." And he's like, "You're so smart." Like. Like, it was awesome. And then at one point, we were just talking to him and, like, laughing. And then he turns over to Tim. Tim's just standing there looking at him. And he just goes, "Fuck you." And he walks away. Oh, I just spit all over my monitor. I was, like, talking without a breath. And I just was, like, accumulating spit in my mouth. Hatui.
That gotta give it that hot tour.
Oh, hot tour. I hate when people sneeze and they go, and they don't let. I can't. I'm like gonna like poop myself if I even try to do it. But they don't let it.
There've been a few times where I've like held my sneezes in, and it literally feels like my brain's going to explode.
No, I don't know why people do that. They go like, and you're like, just fucking do it, let it out. No one cares. As long as you don't like do it in my eyes or something, then just sneeze. Just do it. Everyone sneezes. I think we talked about it before recording, but how was your 4th of July?
Oh, it was pretty good. What did I do? I showed up at my friend's house, and they were playing Mario Kart. And they were doing it like with. I'm pretty good at Mario Kart. I'll say that's like the only like video game that I like consistently beat people at.
Right.
And I got there and I was like, "Oh shit, y'all better get fucked up." And then I found out they were all playing with like the individual Joy-Cons and tilt controls only. And I was like, "Oh,
that's gross. That's gross.
I need a bong rip for this." And then I did. But we went. We just did like dumb shit around the house. But eventually we went to Grover Beach. And that's when things like really fucking like kicked into high gear, because the people in Grover Beach have so many illegal fireworks.
Oh yeah, it was just blasting off around us the entire time. It was awesome.
They were setting them off at like 8 p.m. when it like wasn't even fully dark out yet. And some of them like literally were like nukes. There was this one that streaked across the sky and went like
oh my god.
It sounded like an air raid.
And did you notice the little guy they had flying around, the police?
Oh yeah, I think someone like shot a firework like toward it.
Yeah, no, we saw it at one point, the weird little like penis plane, and it yeah, and, like one of my coworkers was telling me like they were watching it, and like it would hover over a spot and everyone would stop doing the fireworks, and they would very like robotically move over to a different like street, and then they would just start shooting them off again while it's not looking. It's like just bullying this little droid.
Poor drone.
Poor little drone.
Gets what he deserves.
Shoot it down with a rocket. That'd be like the best. That'd be like the best item to have if they like couldn't track it. You're just like this old, like just burnt, destroyed little like airplane thing. You're like, yeah, I shot this down with a firework.
Oh gosh. It's such a strange time. It was honestly like Grover Beach, there's just always some sort of explosion going on. Whether it's like gunshots or fireworks. It's just the
Yeah,
way it is.
there's
But I
occasionally.
was like down the street from Brendan's house and that was kinda that's like right where I was. So there was a lot of action going on in that area.
Yeah, I've heard gunshots at Brennan's house, not at 4th of July. Just naturally. But there was something else at that. I don't remember now. Never mind.
Okay.
I'll remember it later. Wait, now
Okay,
hold
okay.
on. Give me a second. There's a spider on my ceiling. That's cool. Just noticed
Uh-oh.
that. There's two spiders actually. There's a daddy long leg and then a mommy long leg.
Oh, I didn't know they made those.
Oh, I didn't. They could be. I mean, hey, we can't assume. It could be two daddy long legs.
That's true. That's true. You never want to assume.
Yeah.
Well, who gave him that name? Daddy Longlegs?
I don't know.
What
I
kind of
don't.
freaky ass individual?
Freaky ass name
Like,
is that?
hey, look at those long
Look
legs.
at those long little daddy legs. Yeah. They're. I'll just let them be. That's like the one spider I don't mind.
No, they're chillers.
Yeah.
They don't want to bug you.
Yeah. And they're like basically non-existent. They're like one little bud and then
Yeah.
like transparent legs. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they eat mosquitoes.
Yeah, I think they do.
Um,
And then I guess they have like an
so
actually really poisonous bite, but their little mouths are too small to bite us or something.
oh, interesting.
Yeah. Unless you're like really unlucky or something. Then you get bit by one. I get attacked by bugs on the frequent. That's like a curse I have. I don't know what like tomb I
Yeah,
opened
dude,
in
me
life.
too.
I get constantly like just like slapped in the head with like a fly or something.
The Pharaoh's curse.
Yeah, the Pharaoh's curse. I literally one time got a fly stuck in my eye after recess in elementary school. Like it was like such a good. We were having such a good day, and I remember it so clearly because it was recess, and then we had a party in our class afterwards. And I was running back after
Oh, yeah.
recess. I'm running back, and I'm like, "Yay, party, party!" And then I just am running, and a fly gets stuck in my eyelid, and I spend like half the party in the nurse's office flushing my eye out trying to get this fly.
Oh my god.
It's
Dude,
horrible.
I've had some bad bug experiences.
Yeah.
I've gotten stung by bees multiple times. Mosquitoes just love to suck my blood. I don't know what it is about it. But I was on a boat one time, like a little speedboat that my grandpa had.
Yeah.
We were like cruising across the lake, and I just I see some like speck out of the corner of my eye just fly and like hit my face, and it felt like it stung me, but I think it because it was like black. I could like faintly see like black and yellow, so like oh shit, that was a bee. But it just smacked into my face, and I think died on impact.
It's awesome.
But I don't think it got the chance to sting me.
I have been stung by a bee twice, but they've both been like not that they both have not stung the needle in me and died. They have lived both times,
Oh.
yet injected me with poison, which is bullshit.
That is stupid.
If they're stinging me, I want my instant revenge of it dying, but it
Right,
didn't.
dude?
What?
I had
So you just go,
There was one time-
Brendan.
no, I think I said dude.
I thought you went,
I don't even know what I
Brendan.
said.
You just stopped me and you went, Brendan. You just don't recall this at all.
No, I don't even know what I said. I don't know what like noise came out of my mouth. I swear.
Just got possessed. I have that on recording.
Yeah, okay, we
Brendan.
could replay it. See what happened.
Yeah, see what happened. Okay, what were you
Find out the
saying?
truth. Oh, I was talking about there was one time when I was working at the swim club that I saw a bee in the water while I was in like the middle of a swim lesson. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to get it out of the water. I've seen my dad do this like a dozen times, and I've done it before, so this should be fine. So I like get it on my hand and I try to set it on the concrete, but before I can, I see it like rear its little ass out and sting my hand. And I'm like, dude, what the hell? I just saved your life. And now you're dead.
Now you're dead a second later. No, it's been so stupid both times because the first time I ever got stung, it was on my dad's leg and my leg brushed up against his. Instead of it stabbing him, the person's leg that it's on, it stabbed me, and then it like flew away and lived. Yeah, a drive-by. A drive-by stinging. Yeah, and then the second one was like maybe like 2 weeks ago. I was just walking my dog, and I always wear a hat when I walk my dog because I just don't like my hair blows in the wind and it's annoying, and so I just put a hat on. And the one time I didn't put a hat on, a big fat like one of those black bees, I think, like smacked me in the back of the head and got caught in my hair, and I didn't know what it was. No. I just knew something was in my like hair, so I like brushed my hand back there, and then it stung me, and then like was gone, and it didn't like get in me, the needle. It just like poked me and my finger like burned for like an hour. So yeah.
Those are some weird bee experiences.
Yeah, I don't like them. I'd rather them all die. Yeah. We don't need dandelions or whatever. We're good.
Well, we like kind of need bees. I feel like wasps can fuck off though.
Yeah,
I hate those guys.
I think just maybe like one type of each. Like just a normal normal bumblebee, one spider.
In the whole world, one spider.
One spider carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders, yeah. On his 8 shoulders.
You can have one daddy Longlegs. For all you freaky motherfuckers out there.
Yeah. One daddy Longleg to rule the world. With his long fist.
With a long fist.
With a long fist. Okay. My next thing, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I have this for you. I've just been wanting to talk about it with someone, but I want to talk about like Mandela effects and weird shit like that because okay, here's like the classic one, right? Like have you heard of like the Berenstain Bear thing?
Yeah, like how it's spelled?
Yeah, and it's like Bernstein or something.
Yeah.
And just everyone collectively had the wrong memory of it. That's like the known one. But, okay, I've noticed 2 as of recent. How do you say... Okay, I don't want to say the word. I just want to see which one you say. You know...
Send it in Discord.
Okay.
Type it out.
Okay. Yeah, I was just going to describe
it. Describe the word. Okay.
How would you say that word?
Oh, I say acai bowls.
Yeah! See? Okay, no, that's wrong.
What?
No! No, I swear, like 5 years ago, everyone said acai, which I'm pretty sure is wrong, but everyone said...
No, that's wrong.
Everyone said acai bowl. Because, I mean, and then all of a sudden, just everyone started saying acai or acai or like some variation of that, and I was just like, what's happening? And it used to be acai. And I don't know what happened to everyone, but everyone just started saying it different.
Weird.
Yeah.
I know the one that I know of most is like the Monopoly man, whether or not he has the monocle.
Does he have a monocle? I don't remember.
I don't think he does. Because I know the peanut. Mr. Peanut
I was about to say,
monocle.
I think people are maybe mixing up the Peanut and Mr. Monopoly in their head.
Yeah.
Like combining it a bit. Yeah, I never thought he had a monocle, but he should. He's got the fit.
I feel like, yeah, he's got the monocle vibes.
Yeah, he could do it. He's inspecting his territory he's inspecting his, like, sweatshops, you know? He needs it.
With a close eye.
With a magnifying eye. Yeah. And then the other one I've noticed is like good evening No one ever used to say good evening, and now I hear that all the time. It used to just be good good day. I almost said good day, good morning or good night were like the two. And then I swear everyone's been saying good evening instead of good night. Like I literally had a coworker the other day, this older guy. I was just like have a good night, and then he turned to me and he was like have a good evening, and he said it like I was like breaking a rule or something. Like there was like someone
wrong.
Like there was someone watching, and I was like, okay, like I'm like, what the fuck? But that's something I've noticed too is good evening. I feel like those last two are the Kaibol and the good evening are the only two I've noticed. But I think that's how those work. That's how Mandela effect.
No.
Huh?
I know there's the one other that I can think of, and that's the fruit of the loom one. Where it's like whether or not it has the cornucopia. And I'm like, people say that it didn't, but I don't believe that one. Like, I remember it very distinctly having one.
Yeah, I think I think oh my god.
Oh, don't die on me.
I'm trying to talk through the cough and without coughing, and it didn't work. Yeah, I'm looking at the logo. It never had a cornucopia. And that's crazy, because I thought maybe they just updated it, but no, it's just not there. Yeah, what are...
Should have, man.
Mandela Effects. I want to look up other ones. Mr. Peanut did have one. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, but it doesn't say what it is. Maybe, I don't know. There's a Looney Tune one, but I can't tell the difference.
Oh, yeah, no, I know that one. It's T-O-O-N.
Oh! Yeah, I see
or
it now.
like tunes, like, I think it's T-O-O.
It's...
Because...
Is it T-O-O?
Like, that's cartoons. It's like a shortened, like, cartoon. And the other one is, like, music.
There's an Oscar Mayer one. I don't even know what is Oscar Mayer again? Is that like... What is that? What is Oscar Mayer? Oh, that's Big Baked Beans, right?
Whoa.
What?
Baked beans? No, I'm sorry. I'm looking at
Whoa.
a list of like 20 Mandela Effect things. Apparently, one of them is in Snow White. She didn't say mirror mirror on the wall. It was magic mirror on the wall.
That ain't it.
That ain't right.
I'm looking at one right now where it gives Curious George just like big bushy like cat tail. That just ain't true. This Pikachu one's weird though, where he's a black tail, but I think he actually but he actually has a brown one, I think. I don't remember that. That's weird. Yeah, and then there's a Kit Kat one. I don't even notice the difference on that. Oh, there's like a asterisk in the middle of it or something. I think. I don't know.
For which one?
For Kit Kat, like in between the kit and the cat. There's a little...
Oh, yeah, a little dashy dash.
Yeah, what are those? Can we get rid of those in society? Those are ugly.
Yeah, items can fuck off.
Yeah, Spider-Man, the name Spider-Man would look so much better if it didn't have a big fat line in the middle of it. Or like anything. Also, I've debated this for like the end of... Like, I will debate it for the end of time, is that we should just have one there, and that depending on the rest of the sentence, you should be able to use like 2 neurons in your head to figure out the rest of like,
you can always figure it out.
The context of it. Same with like 2. I will give... We can have TWO, but we don't need 2 and TOO. I don't think we need that.
Yeah.
And then
I think that the 2 should always just be the number 2. I don't know why we have this stupid rule where we have to have words for numbers, but let's just have numbers be numbers.
Yeah.
We know what they are.
We know what they are. We know how to say it. It's all that matters. Also 2 is like the number 2 is like universal. Right? Like, no other language or country has a different shape for... How does that work, also? I've never even thought of that. How does, why does every language have the same numbers, but not the same letters and stuff?
Right. I think it's, like, sometimes they're different. I think in, like, Japan or, like, China, they have, like, actual symbols for the numbers. but
Yeah.
they call them different things. Like they don't call two two. Like they have a different word for it, but
Yeah,
it's still
yeah.
the same shape, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
That's always I'm always like, how does that we just decided to agree on that? Just the entire world. They're just like
yeah.
they didn't want to bother.
Um, oh, I guess there's a lot of like Arabic. I think they have different numbers.
Oh yeah, that would make sense,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, you can actually, I think, on your phone settings with like the new like background, you can change like the style of the numbers, and I think you can set
You
it to
can make it.
Arabic.
I'm gonna do that for every contact. Just have. Oh, it's Arabic Will calling. I wonder what he
I'm
wants.
getting a call from Arabic Will.
Calling from the local like street market.
He's here to ask me about my euro.
Have you seen that that vile like drink or whatever that like I just keep seeing it on TikTok, but I've seen it before that. That I think it's in like India or like something. I don't know where, but where it has like literal like bees floating in it and just like dirt, and it's like this
No.
it's this cup of like it looks like okay, it looks like a cup of just like not blue Gatorade, like purple Gatorade with like tomatoes and potatoes in it, and then it has like French fry or what I think are French fries. They might be like
What?
I don't. Let me find. Is it Indian drink with
I
bees?
looked up bee and dirt drink and nothing came up.
Yeah, I typed an Indian drink with bees in it. It did not. It did not know what I was talking about. Gross Indian drink. I don't even know, or street food. Let's see, because it might just have it under the umbrella of street food. Is this it? No, that's not it. I feel like I'm getting closer. I'm seeing like the harsh reds of of what I'm looking for, but none of them are exactly what it is. But I don't know. Maybe it's good, but also it literally has like bees in it, so I'm okay. But it's
Yeah.
like yeah, it's just like they grab like a cup and they just like get like a trowel and they like dunk like they just like shovel in whatever comes to the surface in this like floating pot of like goo, and then and then they serve it up. But and it honestly it doesn't even look that bad, the stuff that is like what it is, you know, like the food part.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that there's like dirt and bees and it's just like this communal pot. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's a little unsettling.
Yeah.
I can't remember what kind of market it was at, but I have a picture of it somewhere, but it was this like yogurt soda where it was like a white 2 liter bottle filled with like murky white liquid that had like chunks of yogurt floating at the bottom and like bubbles bringing it to the top.
That's literally yogurt water. That's what that was. Remember we had a joke about that. That's literally they're just serving you yogurt water. That's gross.
It's like, yeah, if you look up yogurt, I found this is exactly what it looks like. Hold on, I'm sending you the picture.
Uh.
It's like almost yellowish,
Yeah,
and it like changes colors and it goes from the bottom to the top.
I can see that. Yeah. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't know where it's from or why they like it.
It has what looks like Arabic or Indian letters on the bottom.
Yeah.
So maybe.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Probably some like a Middle Eastern thing, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. What do you think? Something we have here that people like foreigners would go like, ugh. Like I feel like okay, like that weird bee drink, I would go to. If you go to France, like escargot's good, but that would be the one to like put you off. I feel like. What do you think is like? What do you think is the thing we have here where people are like, what?
I feel like I don't know. Depending on the country, if they saw like a time lapse of a Big Mac.
Yeah, or like
mortified.
I could see a hot dog being unappealing too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those like, I mean, because even it was hard for me to get with hot dogs for a while. I
Yeah,
was like, what
no,
the
me
hell?
too.
Meat cylinder?
Yeah, I'm still pretty particular on my dog.
Those Costco hot dogs,
Oh my god.
they're hard to resist.
Those are pretty damn
I'll
good.
get like three things every time I go to the food court, and it'll be like less than $10.
Yeah, no, literally just live off the Costco little market. That's how to live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I feel like it can't be good for me though because it's pay like $1.50 for a hot dog. It has to be like poison in there.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I keep forgetting every single thing I keep meaning to bring up. There was something else about like our food and I don't remember. I can't remember anything
Food.
today. Food. Yeah, I don't know.
Um,
I already forgot it. That's cool.
I know we both went to New Life, but that's not very interesting.
I forgot we did
It's
do
just a
that.
fact.
That is fun. I forgot about that. Were you there when we threw an egg at that Santa guy and he tripped and like slammed his back into the concrete?
No.
No? Okay. So they did a
Who was
thing.
that with?
I was
Or
there.
like,
I know you were there. You were there for that because I have a picture somewhere. It's me, you, Will and Jerry, I think. And oh, like Lexi, I think as well. And I was a banana. Will had this big cat head, and then you were Bob Ross.
yeah,
And you were
that's right. That's right.
So you were there, but no, that would have been Halloween. This was a Christmas thing because Santa. No,
Okay.
they had a Christmas thing where they just there was some guy like one of like the youth pastors or whatever who would like they dressed him up in a Santa costume. They literally just had him run back and forth between like maybe like a 6 foot area, and while all the kids just pelt eggs at him. And I remember like Will or like me or someone threw like the pinnacle egg, and it flew and like it hit like it smacked on the ground, and then right as it smacked on the ground, he stepped on that spot and he like full on banana peel slipped and like fell on his back and just like slammed this giant fat man. it was. It was awesome.
That's glorious.
I
For Santa Claus.
poor Santa.
Yeah, the egg from God.
The egg from
Punishing.
God. That was his catalyst event. Was it?
His canon event.
Yeah. No. Our
That's super original idea from
Yeah. I swear that was made before. I can't.
No one's gonna believe you, Landon.
No one ever will. No one ever will. There is literally there's proof of it in Cock Island Part 2 that that's a thing. I could find it, but I don't want to. There is proof of that. There's proof of that stuff in the Cock Island Part 2, which came out like 2021. That's like 2 years before Spider-Man. I did it first.
Okay. No, I have a question for you, Landon. Is this the computer that you write your scripts on
This is.
for Romeo? Have you installed Grammarly yet?
I had it, and then it just didn't fucking work, and it just didn't do it. So I got rid of it.
It had too much work to do.
Yeah. No, I tried, and then all it did was have a dumb pop up in the corner, and then I would click on it, and it would just like ask me to buy like a monthly thing, and then I just obviously didn't want to, so I tried to uninstall it, and then it was like Origin. It was like one of those things where it like wouldn't leave, and it just like and then I finally got rid of it.
Dude, I had someone installed like McAfee on my computer a while ago,
Oh
and
no.
that took so long to get rid of. That's
My-
like an actual virus.
Yeah, my parents' laptops still have McAfee on it. I'm pretty sure, like it's on the desktop.
Yeah, dude, malware. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And it's like ridiculous.
Yeah, that and like I've had this thing called Parsec on my computer for like a good like 12 years. It just I can't get rid of that either.
Oh, does that not let you uninstall it?
No, it doesn't. I don't know why. It's like one. It's so weird too because it's just one file and I've deleted it and it's just there in my task manager. Like it's open, which is the annoying thing. Like it's open all of the time. It's just deep.
It's ingrained in your PC. Your computer relies on it.
Yeah, it needs it to function. Jack, what do you think about Shrek 5 coming out?
Shrek 5 coming out?
They're making a Shrek 5.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. You excited?
What's going on, dude? I don't know. I don't know. I know there's well, actually I think I have heard of this, and I also heard that there was another fifth movie of something coming out. What is it? Someone oh I gotta do my research. What
Oh,
there's like
oh.
another movie coming out on the same day.
I think there's on the same day.
Yeah, something like that.
Uh
And like
there's another Toy Story. Is it that?
yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's that someone was like, "This will be my Barbenheimer." Toy Story 5 and Shrek 5.
I I don't even dude, I saw when I saw Toy Story 4, there was actually like a full-on manlet in my theater sitting by himself like 2 seats down, and he was just like anything would happen and he'd like react in like a very verbal way, and he'd just be like, "Oh no way. Oh my god." Like it was horrible. It was like the
Ian 10 years from now.
yeah, no, it was the worst thing ever. I think the worst theater experience I've had was on Oppenheimer, because I had just these kids who came in that were all in tank tops, so like already upset me, and it was just like these fucking like juniors or something, all in their like sweaty tank tops. They run in super like literally like an hour into the movie. You know, they were just like, fucking this shit's boring, let's go to the Oppenheimer theater. And it's just like they just walked in and they just sat down and they were basically just doing their own thing the whole time and just using it as a seat. And then when the bomb goes off and it goes super quiet, I'll give them this, they got a little chuckle out of me for this, even though it was not funny at all. But like it went fucking dead quiet from the movie, and then one of the guys just let out like the wettest fucking like shart in the world. And but it was really quick. It wasn't like this long drone. It was just like, and then it just ended. It was horrible.
That second bomb went off.
Yeah, yeah. But no, they were a nuisance. I remember there was this when I saw Avatar 2, there was there was like this family of like, it was just like this like mother and her like 8 kids all like running amok, and like they were just running the aisles. The kid was just like, and it was the slow theater, so the seats were like really wide and like spacious, and so they could just like, they were just running back and forth the whole time. It was horrible, and just like talking, like just yelling at mama, mama, and it was so bad.
Dude, I had this terrible movie experience at the theater in Santa Maria. I don't even know what movie it was I went to go see, but it was with my friend Danny, and we had both been smacking the dab pen in the car right before, and at this point we were maybe like 20 minutes late to the movie. Um, and we're like, fuck it, we're already late, might as well just be a little later. So we go in. I think we got like our tickets in advance or something. Um, and Danny tells me like, okay, we're at the top row. So we walk into the movie and it is packed with like the entire population of Santa Maria.
Do you remember what movie? You don't know?
Dude, I'm like drawing a complete blank right now. I think it might have been like some kids movie.
Was it Five Nights at Freddy's?
It might have been Five Nights at Freddy's. It might have been like the Mario movie. I don't fucking know.
Minions.
Yeah. I would have to like go back and like figure it out by like deductive reasoning in my text messages.
Yeah.
But like, dude, we like walk all the way up to the top row, and Danny's like, "Oh, there's someone in our seats," and I'm like, "What?" There's
What?
people in our seats. I'm like, "Well, that makes sense. It's a packed theater," and we're like, cannot find them. We're like, do we ask him to get up? And then I look down at the front, and there are like 2 open seats that we could just go ahead and sit in. So I like try to drag him back to that because he's like walked out of the theater already.
He's like, I'm
Um,
done.
because he like couldn't. He's like, let's just go like figure it out. And at this point, like I'd seen the tickets. I think it was like G something for our row, and I look at the letters on the sides of the rows, and I find out that he had not gotten us tickets for the top row. He got us tickets for the very front of the movie theater, and was just too gonked to realize that. So I thought he was like following me. Like I thought like okay, he knows what's going on. So I like walk down to the front, and then I like turn around and he's just gone. And he was just waiting like outside because he was like, I don't know what to do. So I like go get him, and then like, dude, we're like walking around, being really loud. The movie's going. There are all these people like watching it, and meanwhile he's like walking down the stairs, and like his legs are like so close together that his pants are like shuffling, and it's just like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And it was like it was awful. But eventually we sat down and just endured the rest of that movie. And I don't even remember. I don't even remember what it was.
It was that forgettable. Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember just trying to get a seat more than the movie itself.
Jesus Christ. Gave me a headache. I don't even know, man.
That was us trying to get tickets for the FNAF movie because I saw it twice in the same weekend. I saw it once with like Tanner, Garrett, Brendan, and like Holly or something. And then I saw it again with like Will and Jerry and like Lizzo and stuff. And just for anyone who doesn't know the like names of our group, they just think I went to the FNAF movie with Lizzo. I'm just
yeah.
Yes, I absolutely just me and Lizzo.
She brought her phone.
Yeah, she got her Five Nights at Freddy's popcorn and soda. We sat down. She was like, "Purple guy," and I was like, "I know."
She freaked out when she saw Matt Pat.
Yeah. Dude, I literally stood up. I stood up. No,
me too.
No, I literally had such a out of body experience because right before he shows up, there's like another Easter egg or something, and I remember being like, "Oh, it's that thing." So my mind was like caught on that. I didn't even realize he was talking when he's like, "Can I get you guys some appetizers?" No, it was with the restaurant.
Or something.
Yeah, he was also someone, but I didn't know who he was. But no, the restaurant had like, it was like the name of something, and I was like, oh, that's that thing. And I look back and fucking Matt Pat's just like, well, that's just not a theory. And I'm like, oh! I stood up and went, ah! I literally like screamed.
It was an actual jump scare.
No, yeah. It was
like the best kind.
Yeah, but no, when we were trying to get tickets for that, it was the most painful thing in the world. Everyone just kept being like, "What? I want to sit here. What about here? I already bought my ticket." And then they like refunded it, and they're like, "Wait, no, I bought it too." And like, it was mayhem. And we were trying to do it online. I'm like, what? Just do it. Just this row. They're all the same. Just do them. We were like,
just gotta have like. Just Robert pay for it.
That's honestly the peacefulest life, the peacefulest of days with Boof and Lizzo, or when Robert pays for everything. And then
it's just like the bank on Robert. Just let Robert pay and then pay him back.
And then pay him back, allegedly.
Allegedly pay him back.
allegedly pay him back. Yeah. Oh my god, I think everyone owes him so much money. I feel like I'm pretty good about it. I maybe owe him like 100 at the most. Maybe.
And that's considered pretty good.
No, that's pretty good. Like compared to people like who
oh really?
She owed him like $2,000.
Oh my god.
I'll cut her name out for free, I guess. I think we've said it before, but no.
Yeah. What even was like? What was it for?
I don't. Okay, so we carpooled with him, and so we were supposed to pay him on gas. So she owed him a ton of gas money. He paid for all her food, and then pretty much anything else she bought. So just like a good like $1,000-$2,000 of just stuff, just like over time accumulating into more and more.
The Bank of Robert.
The Bank of Robert, forever in debt. That should be
Forever in debt.
That's like the subheading on the building. The Bank of Robert, forever in debt.
That's awesome.
Well, we've talked for about an hour now. Is there anything you wanna conclude on? Anything else you wanna bring up before we end it off here?
I think you brought up smiling friends earlier.
I did.
And I have to say that the next time you're like extra zonked, you gotta watch that and just look in the background at like what all of the other characters are doing.
Oh yeah, I've done it sober, like the Brazil episode.
The Brazil episode with the like super muscular guy in the back just like drawing on the notepad with the heart on it.
Yeah.
And there's this guy like right next to him who's just like standing right in front of a TV, like staring up at it.
There's my favorite.
So funny.
My favorite one is when they're at like the hypothetical wedding of like Pim's like child's like in like marriage or whatever that he like imagined like the life
when he like envisions it with the lady.
Yeah, with Shrimpina. Yeah, and they show all the characters old, and then like right before it zooms in or like cuts away from that shot, there's just some fucking like guy with a round head, round eyes, just like staring intensely in the corner, and it like barely shows him, and I'm just always wondering like who's that guy? Why is he there? Because everyone else is like, it's just the main characters, and then there's just this random fucking dude at the end.
This guy hasn't shown up yet, I guess.
Yeah, I'm waiting eagerly.
I think there was one other one in the Brazil episode, and it's like right when they get off the escalator and they're like standing in the way.
Yeah.
The last two people that walk off before they move is like an old blue Bart Simpson.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
A really fat lady that is kind of dressed like Lois.
I think I've seen that. I've seen the blue Bart. Yeah.
It's just like, what the hell?
I think this is the second podcast in a row where we've talked about Smiling Friends at the end. I talked about it with Abby too. It is a good show. I thoroughly enjoy all its little characters and shenanigans and whatnot.
I think I still got a few episodes left to watch. I was watching a bunch of it with my brother yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know if I like season 2 more, but there's I think I still like season 1, but there's like a few that I like. Like I like the episode where the boss marries like the daughter of Satan or whatever. I like that one.
Oh, I haven't even seen that one.
Oh, that one's pretty funny.
I like how it always like comes together in the end. I think there was like the what was it, the guy who like from the first episode who was like about to shoot himself.
Yeah.
And then he ends up like shooting one of those things that were like trapped in the walls, and then he like finds his calling.
Yeah, they just resolve things. And did you watch the one with the scientist yet? Because this season 2, there's one like that.
Oh no, I've only watched like a few of season 2.
Okay, yeah, I won't spoil it, but that one also ends in just one of those ways where you're just like, just ends super abruptly, but they like resolve everything. It's really funny. But yeah.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for joining me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Wait.
Whoa.
Oh!